What is up for Thermal Gamers? Today, we're going to be playing a little game called No, I'm Not Human. It's only the demo. Unfortunately, it's not out yet. I don't even know what it's about. I think it's kind of like an anomaly type thing. I think you have to figure out if they're human or not. Of course, if you end up liking the video, please consider leaving a like, maybe subscribing. It's greatly appreciated over here. And yeah, let's get right into it. Let's do this, gamers. New game. Hello? A knock at the door? Splendid. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was, or fine. Maybe we'll catch him slipping up. Maybe he doesn't know how our life ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from the underground, calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. I'm curious what's happening with the sun, personally. Pretty important object in space. Either it's gonna explode or there's gonna be an explosion on it. What's the difference? Big difference, actually. All I know is something's wrong with it. You noticed this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous, so I came over so you don't get killed. This is something I would ask. How's your daughter and wife? If I knew he didn't have a daughter and wife, I would say this so he'd be like, they're doing great, and then it would be a very giveaway. Don't worry. Good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. That's awfully suspicious. I don't think I'd leave my family for my neighbor, personally. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. Nope. You're not invited, buddy. Get on... Wait, did I just let him in? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, homie, where's my kitchen at? This guy's going... Why would I not check right now? Why would he just be in the kitchen, too? I'm turning this goddamn music down! Okie pokey. What's the plan here? Sleep time? Yep. Nighty-night. But I'll die in my sleep to my neighbor. Breaking news! At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Light work. I'm a little cretin as it is. I don't be going outside. Oh no, I have to stay inside and play video games or something. Poop, 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 poke. Well, I should check the kitchen, see what homeboy's up to. He didn't do anything silly. Hey, you're a little green today. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Valid question from me. I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. She mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Both of these are very valid. I hate people too, but I want to know what the use for them are. They might bring something, or tell you some interesting things. Don't forget to test them for signs they're visitors. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. What? So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. You don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy, so talk as much as you like. Be sure to look out the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What? This guy is way too knowledgeable on what's happening. I don't have any cousins I can talk to relay me information. I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. Why? By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. Makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. I don't like the vibes this guy's giving off. It's like he's trying too hard to be chill. It's kind of like, he kind of looks like the Kevin James meme where he's standing in the corner and just like, hey, I'm gonna be a dad. Let's talk to some goons. What, beep boop bop? Okay, let's drink a beer and go to bed. Sounds like the average Tuesday night to me, for me. So, nothing new. Makes you really sleepy, and if you don't want to talk to anyone, yeah, let me drink it. Give me the beer. I need a beer.
I'm gonna eat you alive.
That beer made me so tired. I should probably go to sleep. Is that a cockroach in my fridge? Anywho, I'm really sleepy. I should probably go to bed. Splendid, wide awake and ready to... Oh, a knock at the door. Who could it be? Perchance a friendly face? Another neighbor? Or the news anchor? It's my guess. Nope, scary. You're bad. Goodbye. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? It was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. And there are lots of people out walking at night. I don't remember. Did he say his name? You forgot his name? Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start testing people now, too. You look like the barbarian from Barbarian. The mother? Baby. You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm so scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Should I get the pops? It's not day. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. He said I couldn't be alone. I fucked up, didn't I? Uh-oh. Hello. You're too tall to be a man. Goodbye. And the smirk creepy.
I was taking shelter at a bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? You think I'm one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. But asking everyone that directly is fucking nonsense. I guess things won't be any different here anyway.
Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be different here? I'd like to know this one. Okay. Was it because your arms were too long? That's why I don't want to let you in here. That's probably why they kicked you out. Come on.
I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. What? So, when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one would have noticed.
What is happening? I'm so lost. It's been a day since this happened. Why would they eat you? You should get out of here because of that creepy face of yours. Bye, girl.
I understand, but I'm angry. You're just as cowardly as everyone else around here. Sleep well, good man. And fuck you.
Fuck me? Fuck you. Fuck you, long arm bitch. Loser.
Hello. Sorry it's late. It was so hot today, the TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me?
Who the hell are you?
I live near the city. Of course, the asphalt here is heating up pretty bad.
I actually worked as a cashier. At one point. Not anymore.
They fired me.
I've had bad luck with work. What will you do now?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who'll help me? How long will I have to look for help?
I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess.
Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me.
That's not enough. Can I poke her? And her shoulders are kind of funky as well. I kind of have a left lean and droop like that, but it's not that bad. Maybe she just has scoliosis. Maybe I'm reaching a little and being a little judgmental.
Okay. Clearly, I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye.
Later, girl. Cool. No one's in my house. Because I'm a stingy goblin. I'll just go to sleep. Also, said not to... I should have let one of them in, probably, because I'm not supposed to be alone. But who's got time for all that?
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to, just a moment, an urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behaviors of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of the creatures: perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered one unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm. And don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast.
A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that breaks the previous record high. Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. The high temperatures could cause sunstroke. It's not known for certain whether being in the sun can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen is of no use here. That's all for now. Next up, an entertainment program. Do we watch the entertainment program?
Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. You feel like they're trying to distract you from current events. If only someone could just explain what's going on.
Alright, we're done. No more screen time for today. I've exceeded my limits. To the kitchen for some beer. Slurpy blurpy. Lubba lubba lubba. Beer makes me so tired I should sleep. Me at work. Drinking beer at work. I am an alcoholic. Another day at the office. Oh, coming. Hopefully you're not evil demon wishing to eat my skin. Ooh. Let's see them teeth. Come on. Park it, let me tell him a joke.
Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Please help me.
What happened?
I'm exhausted. I really want to sleep. I have 5 kids. This is the only one left.
Why does it look like she's got mutton chops? Is she a lady or a... Sorry, I should not judge by the book of the cover. The cover book.
My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, if he abandoned us or what. I'd just like to lie down and sleep for a few days.
Where'd your other kids go? Did you eat them? Did your husband eat them? Or are you lying to me altogether?
I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to just get to his house, but I just can't anymore.
What does that mean? Give me a smirk, one of yous. Let's see them pearly whites.
Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How'd you live with other people if you act like an asshole? Of course not. Look, the important thing is to find my kids.
I haven't seen your pearly whites yet, lady. I think you're evil. What is the sign that's supposed to make me think that you're not allowed in my house? The mutton chops on a woman? Maybe it's a lady? And your baby looks like that fucker from the Goonies. I don't trust either of yez, but we're letting you in, because I'm a gentleman.
Finally, a rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll leave tomorrow. Kind of want to check them out. Make sure they're not gonna eat me in my sleep.
Hello! Holy shit, we are not letting this fucker in our house.
Hey, can you let me in, buddy?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm a fireman. The sun caught me while we were putting out forest fires today. The thick smoke helps prevent us from getting burned alive, but it's still scary. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses all over the forest.
Why aren't you in the hospital, dum-dum? I'm not a doctor, I can't help yous.
The hospital? There's no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway.
He don't got no pearly whites. I'ma let him in because I'm also a gentleman to fire. I'm a first responder enthusiast.
Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put out the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones. But who will go there if everyone who does just dies? Here. I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else.
Huge, huge. We all gotta survive, brother. That's what they say. Oh, another knock. Who could it be? Strange. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this fucking blessing. You're scaring me, buddy. Get out of my porch. Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. He's definitely a gooner, and I think we know that, and I think he knows that we know that. So what'll happen to you, buddy? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this. Don't you understand? You understand. That is why you're alive. You should leave. Dipshit. Don't like you. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. You shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. Beat it, Buster. You're a bitch. Are you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then, fuck you. I will save someone else. Goodbye. Goodbye. Fuck you, dude. I didn't want you to my house. No one else is coming tonight. Code Rack scared me. We've got Gooner, burnt Gooner somewhere, and the mother and daughter. Hopefully they didn't take my bed. Splendid. Hope I don't die in my sleep.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA, FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under the fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out of the ground.
Huge. Huge, newsman. Thank you.
That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break.
I don't care about these.
From eyewitness testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to victims before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's a slender build and wearing only pants.
You freak. Put some shirts on, you. No shoes, no shirt, no service in my house, you weirdo.
Several people have reported that he wears the skin of a different person.
Ooh. No shoes, no shirt, no your own skin, no service in my house. Additionally to no shirt that you're not wearing.
This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell him you're not alone in your house. That's all for now.
Cool. BRB, I'm gonna go piss, girls.
I've returned, and I want my beer.
Or should I should probably check on the... Hey, buddy, what's up? You okay?
It's so goddamn hot.
I don't really need to test him, do I? I'll test him.
Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It's all burned up a long time ago.
I'm looking at his teeth. Let's see his hands. Here, cough, cough. He's good. He's fine.
I'm like 2 charred logs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it?
I have a gun? Where'd I get a gun from? I won't shoot you. Unless you asked me to. Only consensual shooting. Sleepy, where's your daughter? It's stifling in here. You have a kid with you?
Huh? He's still with me. Probably just went off somewhere. Do you have a phone? I could call their father so I don't have to see his ugly mug again.
Where'd he go? Where'd that Goonies fuck run off to? You right? Yeah, this is a big problem, and I'm not gonna just kind of let it slide. I guess I'll check the bedroom again. If not, I'm gonna probably shoot this lady. You're probably gonna get shot. I need to test you, girl.
Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide.
You never showed me your teeth. That was something that I thought of, but, teeth, Please.
Please.
That's a little yellow.
You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret it.
Why would you regret it? It's the only thing to distinguish the visitors and non-visitors. I'm not... she's fine. Where's her kid, though? That's the thing that's kind of getting to me. Whatever. I really don't know what to do. I checked all my rooms for this little fucker. Check again, I guess. Pull a curtain of bacca. Whatevs. Guess I'll just drink a beer. Call her a day. Yeah.
Beer made me so sleepy. Back to bed.
Oop. One moment.
Coming, darling. Chill out, girl.
Ooh. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a assault squad that's at the FEMA employees. Yeah, hopefully. Maybe go to my front door and check for me. You're on the cover of the game, and you're the guy that they said had no shirt on is wearing someone else's skin. Hello. I want to investigate a little. Even though I know who you are, I would still like to talk to you.
Spacious house. I like it.
Don't need anything.
Yes. I know. So, you home alone?
Nope. Not alone.
It's your lucky day. Goodbye. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days.
I should have told him I have a gun. Or I should have just shot him. Shot him right then and there. Gulp.
Hello? Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew where things were headed before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna explode. I need to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more at ease. And then we'll create a new lives for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree.
I didn't get to answer, so I could have said yes, I could have said no. What was another thing? Dirt in the nails? Ooh, I'll let him in.
Thank you. Help me bring her in.
What? She's sick. Why did I do that? Fuck!
Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker. She's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here.
Double the guess, double the risk. That's what they're telling me in the thingy. So, we meet again. Who the fuck is this guy? When did we meet? I remember things were different last time. But we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open? This guy is like a theater nerd, is the vibe I'm getting. Open to the end. It was long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. Or it might become that way soon. What do you think? Are we already someone's dream? Or will we just become one? That's an interesting line. Yeah, but what the fuck does it mean, buddy? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that will help you. Can't say how yet, but of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your what the fuck does that say? I told you he was a theater nerd. They use big words a lot. Your divine nation. Divine... Fuck you. Get out of here. I hate him. Too smart. Goodbye. Bedtime. Never mind. I sense the energy here is stagnant. You're freaky looking. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo. Am I right? I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Exactly, don't put this evil on me, you witch. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. I can't see her nails. I don't know how many bullets I have either. I'm positive the lady is fine. I don't know if her son is. I'm positive the firefighter's fine. I'll let someone else in. Let's let her in. She'll be a good vibe for everyone. Very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through. You just told me it was a bad energy and that I was gonna die. Looks like no one else coming tonight. Cool. Hopefully I don't wake up dead, naked, on the train tracks. You know what I'm saying? Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified new visitors after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the data, FEMA reported the signs of the observation detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a short ad break. But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, FEMA employees have come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline blah, 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 blah. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. I feel like the FEMA is a bunch of visitors trying to act like they're not. Know what I mean? Ooh, whole gang's here. Definitely testing both of you. I can talk to him for a second.
I feel like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I don't want to.
What?
I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. Afraid we might have to run at any time, and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. Tired too. I think I'll rest a bit.
You still good, buddy?
I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Didn't think I died in the forest already. While putting out fires. Let them remember me for my tower of collective patience and conscientious work.
I'm testing this hoe.
Do it already. Teeth, take a look.
Kind of pearly white.
You gonna knock them out?
I should have tested something else. Couldn't really tell. Your son back yet? The fuck is going on, lady?
It's stifling in here.
Did you call your husband?
Why? He just mumble like he's not part of it. Never lifting a finger. It was all on me. The kids, the house, the money. Sometimes I think he just tolerated me and I tolerated him. But he didn't leave me. Maybe because I was convenient. Or he's just scared I'll finally get him. God, I'm tired.
Where the hell is your son, lady? I'm not testing her again, but jeez, man. He better not be drinking my beer. You in here, kid? Ah! Forgot about you. Sorry.
Want a reading?
How do you know all this about me?
Ha, you're funny. It's not me who knows. The stars simply speak through me. The moon is in Venus in your 6th house. It's written all over your face, see? Silent as it may be, I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of a closed door.
I think she's fine just because of her teeth, but she is freaking me out, can't lie. Later. Let's check the closet for the child. Yo, little one, where you gone? Where you going? Can't find him. Hello, little man. Are you hidden in the sink or the bathtub? Whatever. I guess we're just fine with the child having disappeared. Better not have been drinking my beer, witch lady.
Ooh, cracking it open.
Beer made me sleepy.
Time to go to bed.
Ooh, a knock at the door. Who could it be? A friend? A foe? A visitor of evil natures? Ooh, it's one of the homeboys. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. That's a good point. Why does he have the protective gear on and why don't I? No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful. That's fair. Of course. We can't be spontaneous. We'll take one of your people to our laboratory. They'll just complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's alright. And then we'll return them. Yes. Once we have all the information, we'll provide instructions. No need to worry at the moment. Oh, behind you. They're taking the witch lady. How am I gonna figure out my stuff? We'll just take one person and try to get them back as soon as possible. Take care. They're gonna take Shoddy, and then she's gonna come back as a visitor, probably. That's my guess. Yo! You seen what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities! Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off. But they could just be doing things from the heat. Those are some pearly whites. They need to be happy, is what I'm saying. What do you hear, buddy? What are you here? Why are you here? You get right down to business. Everyone thinks you're up to something here, stirring shit up. We could have the party of a lifetime here. You should leave. Fuck you. You're an idiot, obviously. But fine, go fuck yourself. I'll go to the neighbors, then. Peace. Among Us. Funny shirt. Back to the door. Is this the daughter? It is.
Let me in.
What happened?
They killed my dad.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. They were just sitting with my dad in the kitchen, and then they did. And I was running, and they were.
She doesn't even have any teeth for me to check in. I'll let her in.
You'll help me. I'm scared.
Yeah, whatever. Jeez, I'm filling up the crib. She'll probably be in the kitchen. She'll take the place of the witch doctor.
What is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the emergency agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day.
Next up, a report from FEMA. With Energy. God damn it, I'm stupid. With Energica, you're alive. An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available for the rest delivery. This is something else. I don't know what's going on here. Check on Shoddy. You still sleepy? It's stifling in here. You said that 15 times, not helping. Did you go see your husband? What? I can barely get out of bed. Everything hurts and I'm exhausted sometimes. I think I'm only alive out of spite. Everything was on me, the kids. Oh my god, trauma dump much? Let's talk later. I need to rest. I have no energy left. When are you gonna get energy to do something? Turn on the fan, maybe? The fan is in the corner, right here. You weirdo. Eee, what's up, guys? You guys look like shit. You alive still?
It's so goddamn hot.
Where's your uniform? Did he have a uniform on?
Bosses took it. I don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We just don't have time to pull out our coworkers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end. And the bosses are more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forged the crees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people.
Whatever.
This is the end.
You seem a little more cheerful is the most passive-aggressive thing to say to a depressed person, probably. After they say, this is the end.
Yeah. Did you know about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. Was this the end? Even the slightest trace of our existence will remain. It's interesting to think about.
Nope, just sad to think about. Talk to you. Where's your son? Don't know. Ooh, hello, little girl.
I want my mommy.
What happened, girl?
I don't know. Came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they said, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with this. Give me a beer after that one. Yer. Time to go to bed. Sorry, little girl, your dad's dead and I don't give a shit. Ooh, I'm gonna shoot somebody today. Hello. Who could it be?
Hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jackasses around here. I hope you're not one of them.
What are you talking about?
Well, everyone. The jackasses who were only held back by fate or whatever else. And when God died for them, there was nothing human left. Fucking animals. Like this shit with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too.
What are you so wound up for, you creepazoid?
Don't take it personally. It's just, after the shit with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God, and I'm angry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know, like be the moderator for my Discord for my kissing. I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying to become part of Azure Camp.
His teeth are fine. Can't see his nails. Come in. No. This guy's gonna be a downer. Everyone's gonna wanna... That girl that's in there depressed, she's actually gonna probably kill herself if this guy comes in here. That being said...
I see the gloomy chick is already here.
He knows her. He's probably why she's so fucking depressed. That makes so much sense.
I see the gloomy chick is already here. I just took a look, and it was obvious. Everyone's breathing quietly and bowing down, just so that they wouldn't be touched. I can't stand that. I hate even being around them. Like it's either that fucking thing or me. There's no other way. I can't stand just living with people who always hold their tongue.
I'm just getting a second chance to kick him out. He's fine. What? I have enough people in here.
Fair enough. Thanks for speaking up when it really matters. I'll try. Well, you get it.
Interesting character. I'm filling up too. There's enough room in the spare bedroom probably, but that other room's got the charred dude and the sisters.
Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest?
Did you come straight here?
Not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever it needs into your life. We don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes led me here. And it's meant to be, I assume.
We'll do this one. So... You could have kept walking. Why did you stop?
It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertaining enough for an old woman like me. Tell me something, and I share back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while.
No bloodshot eyes. Or we're just letting everyone in tonight, I guess.
Hey, old friend. What have you got there? A dangerous man with wounds.
How did you see him?
One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it, I'll crumble.
I should definitely let Shotty in. She's protesting coming in, so she's obviously regular.
I mean, if that's the case, I'll try. But if it smells like storms or mirror lies again, I'm leaving. Too old to put up with this.
Cool. No one else is coming tonight. Can I open any doors? No. Back to bed. Hopefully something cool's happening on the news when I wake up. Oh, fuck! All of them?! Oh, it's over. What? That's it? It is just a demo, I guess. But what? I was so invested. See more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little, survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. It's already wishlisted. That was really good. I'm a fan. Big fan, actually. Thanks for sticking around if you guys watched the whole video. I had a lot of fun with that. I'm really excited for the full version to come out. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, maybe subscribing. It helps us out a lot here. And yeah, bye!